All right, hello everybody. Game 2 of the I-5 Cup. Oregon off to a great start yesterday with an 8-1 win on the Ducks' first game on this beautiful sheet of ice at the Kraken Community Iceplex. One of 3 sheets they have here at the Seattle practice facility. The whole building is absolutely phenomenal. Got that new car smell and just a real nice place to call a game. Love the internet here and heard lots of great things from the boys about the ice as well. The headline of that Ducks game last night, 8-1 the final score, but especially nice, 8 different goal scorers for the Ducks, and on a night where they were a little bit short and needed production from everyone in the lineup, they got it, and that is the kind of thing that'll make Riley Orr and Christian Vivian, as well as the Duck fans, very happy. So we've got about 6 minutes left on the warm-up clock before we get going in this one. We're going to take a quick break and we will be back with you. Just going to be myself on the mic tonight. Sean unable to make it, but we'll be back with you for puck drop in just about 6 minutes, so don't go too far. All right, warm-ups over and concluded, and based on last night, we better be ready for puck drop. No lineup announcements, no anthem last night, so not going to miss it again. Is going to be Henry Bradford in goal tonight for the Ducks, and he's looked real good in his 3 appearances so far this season. The statistics will tell you a .233 goals against average and a .905 save percentage. It's Roddy Peterson, who was excellent last night. The few times he was tested will get the night off. Looks like Travis Green is the dressed substitute goaltender. Love those pads Travis has. For the Huskies in net tonight, Patrick Costa, number 32, and look at that, I've actually got a Washington roster printed out this time, so try to do as good of a job we can at letting you know who it is in purple on the puck when they get the opportunity. For the Ducks, looks like it's Lars Kroos, Austin Poltz, Griffin Minchin, and Pat Routson with Tobin Fix that will start things off as we are underway, and a quick shot will go wide of the goal. And the Huskies will send that one in as well for Austin Poltz to chase after it. Rips it around the corner. Routson gets a stick to it. Able to find Lars Kroos, who keeps the puck on his stick. Knocked down to his feet, but gets back up to send it in. Minchin chasing after it, trying to clear the Huskies, but right only to Poltz. Now Griffin will pluck it out of the sky, tried to center it. Not handled cleanly, and now Washington will move through the neutral zone, and they'll just take the shoot in and get a line change. The Ducks will take the possession, deflection in the neutral zone, and it is out of the playing surface with 19:07 officially left in the first period. Game 2 of the I-5 Cup, 4-game series if you're new. And should that end up tied 2-2 after 4 games, there is a shootout that is only conducted for the I-5 Cup purposes. That has not happened in a long time, though. Traditionally a bit of a streaky rivalry, and it's been all green lately, but it's a chance for Washington right in front. They've started with a little bit of intensity through this first minute and a half after getting beat 8-1 yesterday, and that goes down for icing against the Ducks. So no line change, and in fact looks like they're going to kick Nick Slayton back to the bench. A couple of the Ducks that were not available last night available tonight, and one of them was the man who stepped back onto the ice, number 13, Hunter Voiles, who had that exciting game winner against Eastern last week. Been impressed by the rookies' performances. Here's Liam Baird, speaking of impressive rookies. And boy, Gibbon away in a dangerous area, and Hank Bradford is just going to put the paw down on that one with 18:27 left in the first period. Not quite as raucous of a crowd tonight as we saw 24 hours ago. Think that might have something to do with the football game in town tonight. It was a different experience than the Ducks have had so far this season, playing in front of a hostile crowd. I think everyone responded to it pretty well. There's a takeaway, though, in the neutral zone by Washington's number 16, Eric Trigodic. And trying to move to the point. The Huskies taking it away was Charlie Marr, flipping it up towards Rendell. Couldn't handle it cleanly, and now Nick Slayton has to deal with a little bit of contact as he goes to that one. Sent only to the point and kept in by Washington, and now shot is deflected. 17:51 left first period. On the faceoff for Washington, Evan Bodenstab. That is a big dude, number 14 in purple. And icing against the Ducks. 17:41 left. Washington, I think, has got to love this start. Just the way the game went for them yesterday, to kind of get a little bit of zone time early on has to feel nice, but they haven't done a tremendous amount with it. And Hank has looked up to the task when they have gotten the shots on goal. It's the Ducks in possession now, though. Trying to play it off the boards for Crows. Battling in the neutral zone, and Washington will just backhand it to Josh Logie. Logie again trying to move around, lost the puck though. It was 37 on 37 crime as Griffin Minchin took it away from him. And now just a war in that corner. And Bodenstab finds it for the Huskies, sends it to the neutral zone for Thomas Matthew. And I don't know if Thomas Matthew has played for about 100 years for Washington, or maybe he's got a brother, but that's a name that I feel like I've called in this series before. Big hard shot from Lars Kroos. Forces a save from the Husky netminder. The Ducks getting an offensive zone face-off out of it with 16:43 left in the first. Liam Baird, Jimmy Gagan, Austin Charnholm, the offensive unit. And big collision there, right in front. Shot from Baird. Charney will go pick up his stick. Baird gets to that one in the corner, but then can't find a teammate. Still a war for it. Baird again toward Gagan, couldn't cleanly find him, and now just played off the boards by Washington into the neutral zone where the Ducks will take it. Gagan knocked off the puck though. Chance right in front for Washington. Save made, Bradford. That was one of the danger men, Daniel Smith, number 53, involved in that play for Washington. And it's another Ducks icing. Behind the net, chasing after it, number 10 for Washington, Aaron Morris, another one of their kind of big three. Meanwhile, though, puck comes away for Jimmy Gagan, who was 1-on-3, not exactly a great numerical situation, and ends up having the puck taken away. It is Aaron Morris for Washington that will dump it in, and then Michael Shippey with a little bit of a snow shower for Hank, and the Ducks will take exception to that. I think Mike knows what he's doing there. Michael Shippey, Washington area native, one of three guys on this Husky team that is right thereabouts, 1.5, 2 points a game coming into this series. He did have one yesterday, but not his usual production. Big shot and a save from Bradford. Comes all the way out to Shippey in the high slot. Now moving through the circles, backhanding, save made, Bradford. Right to Charlie Marstick, now forward for Rendell. And the Ducks across the blue line onside. Trying the diagonal pass, knocked away. Washington will clear it into the neutral zone where Nick Slayton collects it a few steps back into his own end and touched just on the proper side of the red line by Marr. Marr out there with Rendell and Fortney at the moment. Slayton will fire in deflection, looking for it. Couldn't get it on goal. Now Marr trying to go one way then the other, and Washington comes away with the puck. Knocked right off it though by Tobin Fix. Rendell for Marr. Marr will avoid most of that contact, keeps possession of the puck. Now knocked away from it, and that's a penalty coming up against the Huskies. I think they're going to kind of get it for we'll call it a cross check there. Sort of tabletopped Charlie a little bit. And Washington was no stranger to the penalty box last night. Ducks didn't make him pay too many times on the power play, but once the Ducks got up by a bunch, it really just became a killer for Washington. The amount of time that took as Gagan's shot is fired wide. Hunter Voiles will collect it in his own end. Finding Baird. Lots of speed for Liam Baird. Trying to center it for Crows. Now Gagan across for Voiles, who scores! Hunter Voiles, the power play goal may have been deflected, but Hunter leading that Selly line, I think it was just his shot the whole way at 13:46 of the first period. The Ducks take the 1-goal lead. So back in the driver's seat is Oregon, but Washington playing a little bit stronger tonight, I think, than they were last night. Ducks had 1 or 2 goals in quick succession a night ago. No, this time though, as Washington gets a chance to respond. Dangerous pass, but no one in the dangerous spot to receive it for Washington. And now it'll trickle all the way back a few strides into the Husky zone where Griffin Minchin is there to make life difficult for Trevor Garrod. Now though, moving through the zone was 37 Laugie for Washington. Trying to find Garrod, deflected, and Minchin will get there. Plays it back off the boards. Nick Slayton will just pick it up and go up ice, and Husky went for a hit. Didn't go very well for him. Eventually though, once Washington on the puck, as the Ducks go for a line change. Aaron Morris trying to find it at his feet. Kurt Fortney took it away from him. And then off the boards, maybe looking for Rendell. Instead it'll find Charlie Marr. Now Fortney again. Off the boards. Thought Poltz might get to it. Instead it's Aaron Morris with Austin Poltz working on him. And Morris's shot high, not challenging anything. Charlie Marr finding that puck. Rendell trying to create an option for him. Instead, Connor will go get it behind the net. To Voiles now. Just keeping it onside. Ringing it around the boards. The reach of Austin Poltz to try to keep that one in play. Voiles off the boards. Marr with a stick on it. Deflected, so Ducks can get a line change out there. Washington will start from their own end with time to think. Intercepted by Baird, but could not get around Jobin Bangan. Shot deflects there. Tobin Fix got to stick to it. Now Gagan. Good chance for the Ducks if they can hurry here. Moving in front. What a goal! Great team goal for the Ducks, and it's 2-0. You just like the look of that whole sequence. And just like that, good Husky start aside, it's 2-0 Ducks with, oh my clock is all off here. 10:48 left in the period. Oh, big collision there. Holtz will get to that. Rogaski. Rebound. And they're going to say no goal. The net was just knocked off its moorings. It's a tough break for the Ducks because that rebound was pretty juicy and it was roofed. The fact that the puck went in had nothing really to do with the goal being taken off its moorings. And the ref, I think the officials may actually be discussing this. There's a herd of zebras meeting at the scorer's booth. Reminded of Jonathan Quick in Sochi. The knocking the net off its moorings a little bit to get the goal to not count. Tough call for the officials. Both captains eagerly awaiting whatever the resolution of this one's going to be. 10:16 is officially the time on the clock. I gotta be honest, I don't know the official rule on that, if there's any movement or any opportunity for the referees to give any discretion. My impression is that no, there's not. And after some consultation with each other, the referees arrive at that conclusion as well, that no, it's no goal. Austin Poltz making sure he gets his money's worth out of the explanation from the head referee, but don't think he's going to change any minds. That's where we need a Harry Cass or a Derek Armstrong or some kind of law student back on the team. Rogaski for Crows. Now Poltz. Deflected, so no ice. Poltz into the corner for it. Griffin Minchin will slide back to the point to cover the space for Austin Poltz, who's still working with it. Now he'll find Minchin. Now it's back to Austin Poltz. Earns some space. Shot. Rebound was there. No one able to pounce on it, but the Ducks keeping possession. Hunter Voiles found Lars Kroos. And now Washington will clear only as far as Austin Poltz in the neutral zone with 9:20 left in the first period. It's a 2-0 Ducks lead as that one just missed Kroos, but deflection will spare the icing, so Hunter Voiles will jump on it. Tried to center for Kurt Fortney. Too many bodies there, but Rendell finds it. Back for Fortney. Great pass, Kurt Fortney! And Charlie Marr couldn't slide it home. Marr, Fortney. looking for somebody. But just giving a lot of time with the puck on his stick. One timer from Voiles not hit cleanly. Fortney again. Rendell, one timer. Goalie had to look behind him, and eventually Washington will pick the puck up, and they'll just flip it. Only as far, though, as Seth Platt. Seth picked up his first collegiate point last night and had an outstanding defensive game, I thought, as well, in a game where he really needed to come up big with no number 13 available in white. He had a great stick play on a 2-on-1 and just did the little things right pretty much the entire time he was on the ice. It's a way to earn yourself some points from the coaches. Nick Slayton will pick that one up. Quick touch for Tobin Fix, then back to Nick. Now back for Gagan. Liam Baird towards Charnholm. Save made. Another good passing sequence from the Ducks as this line putting together some chemistry. Ducks going to be penalized here. Washington will get the extra man out. Brief 6-on-5. Before the Ducks will touch up with 7:18 left in the opening period. So Washington's power play. Shippey at the point running the quarterback role with Aaron Morris at the opposite end of the blue line. That's a dangerous unit against a lot of teams in the Pac-8. And here is Shippey. Likes to skate with it. Now he'll put the brakes on. Leaves it for Morris. Back to Shippey. Couple of Ducks ready for that shot block if there was a shot fired in time by Daniel Smith. Couldn't get it done. The Ducks get the clear with 6:30 left in the period and 1:10 left on the man advantage. Aaron Morris. Shot was blocked before it got through to Bradford. Morris again. Shippey again. Rendell trying to get a stick to it. Jordan will just move down to the corner, then a diagonal pass to the top of the circle. Now down low, good deflection and a good clear from Liam Baird. Connor Rendell does just enough to force the goalkeeper to think. Bradford with a nice save. 14 seconds left on the minor penalty. Deflected behind the net, but Washington still on it. 5 seconds left on the man advantage. Jimmy Gagan standing in the box, and he is freed as we are back to five-a-side hockey. Liam Baird finding Gagan. Flipping it back across. Liam will chase it. Kept in, Poltz. Fires a shot. Rebound through the blue paint. The bluest of blue paint in that crease here at the Iceplex. Big hit right in front of the Ducks bench. 4:30 left, opening period. Off the boards, towards Estrada, deflects. Routson will get there. Backhands it in. I think he was just trying to center it. Nearly ended up knocking it off the skate of the Husky goaltender and in. And Bradford will make a play to cover that one up. Saw a Husky stick go flying. Little distracting. Shades of the... don't remember if it was Alex or Dan Solitzer back in the day, but used to have a way of making opponents' sticks go flying. Reaching deep into the memory vault. Here's Estrada. Estrada fires it into the corner. Hunter Voiles first to it. Garrod for Washington. Trying to get around Pultz. Can't handle it though. Voiles is there, now finding Estrada. Good diagonal pass off the boards towards Routson. Minchin finding it in front of the bench. Now Voiles again for Pultz. Deflects off a stick high off the glass. Where Kurt Fortney can find it. Unable to get it to Rendell though. Off the skates of Charlie Marr, but good bounce for Washington. They've got a chance. Nice play by the Ducks, but they take a penalty on it. Tripping the call. Seth Platt, guilty of the infraction. .301 left in the opening period. Morris thought about Shippey, instead just plays it to the wall. Now Washington finds their talisman. Rendell with it at his feet, couldn't get the clean clearance. Right back to Pultz rather. Oh no, that was Nick Sladen, had it right. Here's Rendell, backhander save. Aaron Morris recovering for Washington. 2:29 left in the period. Morris drops it for Shippey, shot deflects off the glass. Tobin Fix is there, run into by two Huskies. Able to clear the puck is Kurt Fortney with 2:10 left in the period, and 1:05 now left in the man advantage as the Ducks get another half clear. Gagan will find it in the neutral zone. Short-handed chance if he can dangle through traffic here. Gets the shot off, but didn't challenge the netminder. And he'll just go to the corner with it. Morris for Washington. Not Gagan down trying to get to the puck. Aaron Morris. Hard hit, Hunter Voiles. Good clean hip check from number 13. 30 seconds left on the man advantage. Washington carrying it across the blue line is Cameron Jennings. Liam Baird couldn't get the clear before he was knocked down. Washington to the point, hard shot off the skates of Austin Pultz. Never threatened the net of Henry Bradford, and with 2 seconds and now 1, that will it do it for the man advantage? It does it for the Seth Platt penalty, but we've got another penalty called. And it looks like it's against the Ducks. It looks like it's Liam Baird, and it looks like a roughing. Yeah, referee McMaster's having a busy first period. So with 1 minute left in the opening period exactly, Ducks will be shorthanded for the remainder of it unless they give up a goal or unless Washington takes one of their own. Just trying to find a shooting lane right now are the Huskies. The puck movement's okay, but the Ducks' positioning has been better. There was a chance to center it. Trying to stuff it home now and just rolls all the way back out to the point. Tobin Fix will get there. Can't get the clear though. Neither could Minchin. Washington recovers. Knocked away though by Nick Slayton. Tries to play it off the boards. Can't get it past Evan Bodenstad, but that is a difficult thing to do. The man is a literal mountain. And 7 seconds left in the period. Now the Ducks with a full ice clear. Washington will start in their own end, but not enough time left to do anything with it. There is how the first period will end. The Ducks lead this one 2-0 as we go to our first period break. Don't go too far. All right, we are just about ready for the second period. Teams just making their way back to the ice. They've got to share the same doorway here. One of the sort of logistical quirks of the 3-sheet facility. So back to the ice come the Ducks. Remember, they are going to start this period shorthanded. Liam Baird still has half of his 2 minutes left to serve. Washington looked a little better in that first period than they looked last night, but overall, more of the same. Ducks looking like a pretty well-oiled machine. And they put the puck in the net 3 times, rather. One of them was disallowed, the net coming just a smidge off its moorings. And even though that didn't really have anything to do with the goal itself, referees consulted with each other and chopped the goal off. We'll get the door closed and we're ready for some hockey. Second period action. Second period, second game of the I-5 Cup. And it's underway. Austin Poltz knocked down right off the start of that period. Aaron Morris tried the one-timer, couldn't get a clean shot off. Instead played behind the net for Garrod. Now Voiles. Bouncing puck. Sweeping a stick at it was Poltz, and Griffin Minchin's actually going to pick this up and go for a run shorthanded. Knocked away from him though. Still does well to kill off a few seconds of penalty kill time. There are 20 seconds left as Bradford couldn't hold on to that one. Knocked into the corner, and Washington will set up with 10 seconds still left on the man advantage. They tried to find Garrod. He had a chance if he could get the shot off. Unable to. The Ducks will clear. We're back to 5 aside. Good job by Oregon to open that period by killing off the rest of the Baird penalty, and they can go to work now. Austin Charnholm plays it off the boards. Shippy for Washington, but right back to the Ducks. Charnholm now goes for Nick Slayton. Big kicked rebound. No one there for Oregon, though. Shippy lost it going across the blue line. Tried to center for Maxa Razmanov. There's a hockey name. Baird. Off the glass. Now backhanded by Charnholm. Face-off coming. 18:01 left. Second period. Garrod. Bradford with the touch. Charlie Marr picked up Rendell at his feet. Couldn't take it with him. Voiles and Poltz, the D pairing. Now Kurt Fortney. Offside go the Ducks with 17:40 left in period 2. Kurt Fortney digging in for the face-off. Poltz across to Voiles. Bendel from Marr. Washington takes it away though. Three purple sweaters digging at it. Charlie Marr in white comes away with it. Marr, now Rendell. Now Fortney. Back around to Austin Poltz, who loses it across the blue line, has to go back and get it. The Ducks will reset. Charlie Marr trying to keep it at his stick. Taken away from him though. Voiles for Rendell. Just offside. With 16:38 left in period 2. Intermission on the face-off for the Ducks out there with Lars Kroos and Pat Routson. And there's Routson for Minchin, and couldn't get the shot off. Back to Seth Platt, shot blocked. Seth will hack right at it again. Now Minchin on the puck again. Routson has to get ready for the hit. Slayton. Shot deflecting, high bounce, and just going to be gloved out of the sky by the Husky netminder. Who wears number 32 from North Kingstown, Rhode Island. Didn't expect to look down at my roster and see Rhode Island, gotta say that. Huskies mostly Washington kids. Ryan Featherman's from Palo Alto. Aaron Morris from Colbert, Texas. And got a Boulder, Colorado, the aforementioned Rhode Islander, another Californian, and one man from Illinois. But mostly Washingtonians in purple. Ducks with a lot of California, a lot of Canada, Minnesota, Montana, all over the place. There is one of those Californians, Tobin Fix. Finding another, Jimmy Gagan. For Liam Baird, and he couldn't quite get the shot off. Really nifty play though from the Ducks, just the same. Back for Gagan. Lost an edge as he tried to round the corner. But the Ducks take it right back. Nick Slayton will just dump it into the corner as the Ducks get a new group of skaters out there. Including a shift for Jack Rogaski. Holtz. Physical play allows Marr to pick up the puck. Rogaski off the glass for Marr. Now Fortney. Rendell blocks it. Fortney. Charlie Marr going to the slot. He's got Marr, who scores! It's a 3-0 lead for the Ducks, no doubt about that one. $14:20 left in the period as they take the 3-0 lead. Now Rendell spinning back around is Fortney. Charlie Marr backhanding, trying to find Rendell. Really great awareness by that forward unit of where everyone else on the line was. Even though they couldn't get the pass through, they kind of knew where to go. Voiles thought about the one-timer. Instead, he'll just collect it. Sends it toward the slot. Fortney knocked down. And Kurt will get a stick on that one at the blue line and go for a change. So Washington with half a second to think in their own end, and they'll break out. Deflected into the corner by Bradford. Now Lars Kroos got tangled up with Trevor Garrod there. They both go to the ice. Tobin Fix will cannon that one in. Big hit, Lars Kroos. Inchin. Griffin again. Washington trying to move out, couldn't get the pass cleanly. The Ducks will collect it in the corner. Tobin Fix, too far for Charnholm's stick. 12:30 left, second period. Washington trying to center here. Top of the circle. Deflected away, and now if the Ducks, they just can't quite pull it through the zone with them. Now Charnholm flipping it forward for Gagan. Slayton moving in. Gagan takes a shot. Instead, it's saved. Right back for Baird. Deflected. And now it'll trickle back down into the neutral zone again, where it's collected by former junior king Tobin Fix. Liam Baird weaving through traffic, gaining the red line, firing it in for a line change with 11:35 left in the middle frame. It's a 3-0 Ducks lead. Back out into the neutral zone, the Ducks regroup. Fortney poking it back for Voiles across to Poltz. Morris knocked it down for Washington. No one can able to control it though. And the Ducks send it in. Or Washington took it away. The Ducks take it right back. Mars pass too far out in front of Voiles. And Washington recovers. Penalty coming up. The back referee called it. It was Shippey weaving through traffic. Got taken down. I think they're going to call it a trip. So Oregon will go back to the PK. And it's one of the guys you don't want to lose in a special team situation. Austin Poltz has to sit. Aaron Morris, shot blocked by Pat Routson. That'll earn some appreciation from the Ducks bench. Nick Slayton intercepts that one. He's hauled down, and that was a very fast power play for the Huskies. They lasted 15 seconds and took one of their own. 4-on-4 hockey coming up. It was either that or give up an odd man rush shorthanded. So lots of open ice out there now. Not as much open ice as there have been in the northern editions of the I-5 Cup previously at 4-on-4, with Olympic View Ice Arena having, surprise, Olympic-size ice, and an NHL practice facility having, of course, NHL-size ice. So, a little narrower, but still lots of open space. And got to figure with the speed the Ducks have, that'll serve them well, but it's Washington on the puck in the offensive zone first on the 4-on-4. We'll have almost basically a full 2 minutes of 4-on-4. A minute 45 and then a very brief Ducks power play. Baird to the corner. Comes away with it. Circling himself. Shooting himself. And it goes into the corner. Nick Slayton in the neutral zone. Lost a wheel. Chance for the Huskies. Save made. Bradford saw it the whole way. Just denied Daniel Smith. And now maybe a chance for the Ducks. It's Gagan who's denied. Never quite had a clean shot there. Puck was just a couple of centimeters too far out in front of him, I think. 9 minutes left in the period now. Looking decidedly like 4-on-4 hockey since we've gone to 4-on-4. Nice job by Nick Slayton getting in the way of that pass. Backhanded, looking for Marr. Another penalty coming up. To roughing against Charlie Marr, and we on the Oregon Hockey Broadcast have made our opinions very clear on the roughing penalty as a construct in the past. Often seems to be one that the referees just call when they feel like it. So 4-on-3 for a few seconds, then 4-on-4 for a few, and then we'll get to 5-on-4 again. With Austin Poltz out of the box, immediately receives the puck. Chance for a 2-on-1. Poltz goes for the snipe, for the rebound. Maybe shooting for a rebound actually with Kurt Fortney there. Not able to get said opportunity off. Poltz had a nice snipe last night. Similar play. So with Charlie Marr now in the box, we are 5-on-4 for about a minute and a half. And Fortney will clear the length of the ice. Minchin with a nice hit. The Ducks get a chance to clear, and maybe a chance for Pat Routson on the break. Here's Patrick Routson. Save made. Backhanded by Minchin. Still it's loose. They score! What an effort from the Ducks, shorthanded. I think it was Minchin in the end. And looks like they just brought the puck over to the Ducks bench, which would point to that being Griffin Minchin, because it would be his first collegiate goal. Ducks do a good job of trying to snag those game pucks for players when they get the first one. Bowden Stab pulls it out of the air for Washington. Still 36 seconds left on the man advantage as the Ducks get the clear. Washington across the blue line and across the blue line offside. 6:57 left in the period. A nice symmetrical 4-0 so far. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. was an 8-1 win for the Ducks last night. Bounce off the top of the non-glass part of the boards. Ends up cleared again, and that will basically do it for the Charlie Marr minor. Back to five-a-side hockey. Marr will immediately find the puck. And just rolls over the stick of Nick Slayton. Oh, Ducks have to go back with it. Hunter Voiles falling down. Chance for Washington, but the Ducks will just force the puck into the corner. Another shot through. Rebound! Bodenstab couldn't find it at his feet. Long way to look down. Tobin Fix. Slayton for the Ducks. Darting up the middle of the ice. Finding Austin Scharnholm. Quick shot, glove save. .541 left, second period. Rendell with a shot that deflects behind. Kurt Fortney. Hunter Voiles. Into the corner. Well, this has been a good sequence for the Ducks, though. Marr spun around. Hunter Voiles and Seth Platt, the deep pair. Hunter knocked into the boards, but came away with the puck. And that will just be cleared, so gonna be an icing against the Oregon Ducks with 5:02 left in period 2. Hunter Voiles. Now Rendell. Now Voiles again behind his own net. Trying to find Marr, and oh, tough break. As it deflected up off of Marr's sticker skates right into the bench. 4:51 officially left period 2. For Tobin Fix off his skate, though. Right back to the Huskies. Knocked away Bradford. He's looked solid when he's been challenged tonight. And has had a few tough opportunities to save. Here's Charlie Marr. Rendell with a great backhanded pass, but there was no one there to knock it home. Big hit. Tobin Fix fixed him up right. Shippey was there for the Huskies, but couldn't get a shot off. Right in front, they score. So 4-1 tonight with 3:56 left in period 2. And Tobin Fix took a penalty in all that. Last night it was Washington couldn't stay out of the box. Tonight the Ducks kind of stepping on their toes a little bit. So 4-1, Huskies nearly took the puck right off the faceoff. Now they do. Voiles will rip it around. Can't get the clear past the blue line though. Save made Bradford. Rebound was loose, but no dogs in the area. And the Ducks will clear it the length of the ice. Routson gets there first. Nick Slayton will just backhand it back into the zone. No one could touch it because Routson couldn't touch it, rather. He was offside. Huskies will take it across the blue line. Getting set up on the man advantage with 1:07 left on the Tobin Fix Minor. Voiles gets the clear. Good hard clear the length of the ice. Gagan is going to reach it first and made the Husky netminder panic a little bit. In the end, though, Washington on the puck. It's Shippey again. His shot goes wide. Gagan collects it. Tried to find Baird, instead picked up by Daniel Smith. Shippey will go behind the net trying to center. Huskies couldn't knock it home. Here's Gagan. Can't get around Aaron Morris. 20 seconds left on the Tobin Fix Minor. Just losing it at the blue line was Washington. Now Trevor Garrod finds it for the Huskies. Trying to get set up from behind the net. Shippey, dangerous area, waiting, poked away. The Ducks are back to 5 skaters. And a save from Henry Bradford on a long shot through plenty of traffic with 1:48 left in period 2. Shot blocked there, and could spring the Ducks on an odd man rush. Fortney instead will just dump it into the corner. Fortney still trying to battle for it. Chance for Rendell, and then a rebound was there for Marr. Couldn't get a clean shot though. Huskies being hemmed in their own end a little bit. Rendell trying to take the puck away. He almost did. Instead, Washington will just flip it into the sky in the neutral zone. Optimistically so, and it's the Ducks that end up with it. A shot caroming into the corner. Slayton looking for that far corner, and you had a great look at that right from where we're standing. There was a few inches of cage to aim at. Just couldn't quite find it. Minchin does well to keep the puck there through a little bit of contact. 27 seconds left in the period. Slayton will just chip it in. The Ducks will regroup, get back on side, and get a few fresh skaters out there. Big hit Lars Kroos, but not able to take the puck. Nick Slayton just keeps it alive. Austin Charnholm back for Baird. Little miscommunication, but right back to Charney, and now right back to Liam Baird. 4 seconds left. Puck in the corner. Right there. Rebound again, and that's the end of the period. If that period were 3 seconds longer, I think it's 5-1. As it stands, 4-1 the score after 40 minutes of play, rather. And I'm sorry, I think my scoreboard's a little off. Let's get both of the last 2 goals that I've managed to not put on the graphic up on the graphic. 4-1 indeed, the accurate score. Sorry about the scoreboard issues at home. We will be back with you for the third period. Don't go too far. We got zebras on the ice. We got the Huskies ready at the locker room door, just about set for the third period. 4-0 the score after 40 minutes of play. 12-2 the combined score over the two games so far. Doesn't sound half bad. The Ducks, though, would like to pop a couple more home here. We talk about that magic 7-goal spread very often. I'm not sure 7-goal spread is in the cards tonight, but the Ducks can pop a few goals home in a hurry when they get going. So if they can get one in the first couple of minutes of the third here, we might be right back on 7-goal watch. If you're a Washington fan who's decided to watch our broadcast instead of your own, first of all, thanks. But if you are a Washington fan, well, you might be thinking if the Huskies can get a quick goal here, all of a sudden it's a 2-goal game. Dangerous lead, as they say. But I think you'd have to be looking at things through some pretty deeply purple shaded goggles to see much of a way back into this hockey game for the Huskies. Stranger things, of course, have happened. Friends of the program will remember the Ducks come back from 5-2 down in 5 minutes against San Diego State in the Pac-8s a few seasons ago. All right, I think we're all ready to go. Crows, Minchin, Routson, Poltz, Voiles, the 5 that'll start the third period for the Ducks as we're underway. Another face-off win for Washington. Poltz had that one, I think, stick to his stick for a moment, couldn't backhand it away. And Washington with a chance, and Bradford knocks it in the corner. Another rebound off the post, but not that time. So there is that early goal for the Huskies. That's what they wanted. 4-2. Second, third effort there for Washington. Jimmy Gagan, Liam Baird, Austin Charnholm. The forward group out there for the Ducks. Tobin Fix. Backhanded offside go the Huskies. Face off at center, though. Maybe they weren't offside. You see, the linesmen will do that on icing calls sometimes if they acknowledge they got it wrong. I'm not sure, to be honest, why that went to center. Touch for Bradford. Charnholm backhands it. Now into the neutral zone. Baird couldn't handle it though. Off the top of the bench, and we'll get a whistle with 18:50 left in period 3. Seth Platt from Marr. Rendell will chase after it. Now Rendell finding it again. Leaves it back for Marr. Back to Rendell. Just beyond Fortney, but it finds Marr. Backhanded towards Kurt Fortney, who tried to find Rendell and covered up by the Husky netminder with 18-18 left in period number 3. Charlie Marr seems to be getting in the spirit of the I-5 Cup a bit. Ready to take on a whole pack of Huskies there. Quick shot through from Hunter Voiles. Now Marr again. And it's Charlie Marr again behind the net, trying to find Rendell. Shippey gets there first for Washington. Trying to jump in front of it did Voiles. Instead it fell for Washington. Now fortunate bounce for Kurt Fortney, and the Ducks with the chance to move. Rendell back for Fortney. Back towards Rendell. Now Kurt again. Minchin finds it, and a quick shot goes wide. He was the only one out there who knew where the puck was for his second, I think. Here's Lars Kroos. Shooting save made by the Husky netminder. Kroos again with the shot. Deflects all the way back to Rogaski. Plays it behind the net for Routson. Quick shot from Kroos. Into the corner. Rogaski throws it toward net. Rebound is there for Kroos, and it goes over the goal. Routson fell down. The Huskies take the puck. Trevor Garrod will just flip it towards Bradford, and Rogaski's there. Rogaski again. Charnholm couldn't knock it down, though. Big hit thrown there. Another shot in front, and a deflection opportunity was there for Washington. Couldn't get it home. Bradford makes the save. And the Ducks will go for a line change with 16 minutes left in regulation. And icing against Washington with 15:55 left. Washington off the face-off with it. And they'll dump it down the length of the ice again. And icing again. So no line change for Washington. At the blue line, shot through in the corner now. And penalty whistle comes up, and it's a penalty against Washington, but I thought the Ducks had the puck. Penalty against both of them, okay. Riley Orr going to get his explanation from the referee. Not sure he'll be satisfied with the explanation, but The face-off at least will go to the Husky zone. And the Ducks won it off the face-off, but it's knocked back into the neutral zone. (15:20) officially the time left in the third period. Shippey will ring it around the boards. And it deflects back into the neutral zone. Washington's got to go back. And whistle there. Is it offside? (15 flat) officially, as another Husky stick goes flying there. Puck will roll all the way around the boards and deflects up and out of play with 14:41 left in regulation. Underway once more. Washington has looked spirited, but the Ducks have looked better, and they lead 4-2. Big glove tap on the shin guards of Austin Poltz. Referee's not interested. Voiles. Now Poltz. Crows just trying to muscle his man off the puck. Back to Voiles with the shot. Hard. Karam off the boards. Charlie Marr will get there. Then he's pushed into the boards himself. Poltz, quick one for Voiles. Back across to Austin Poltz. Shot through and knocked down, I think, trying to deflect it. Charlie Marr. Ducks will get new skaters out there. Huskies behind their own net. And across the blue line. Backhander save. Hank Bradford with 13:23 left in regulation. Tobin Fix couldn't clear it. Washington gets there. Now Charnholm plays it off the boards. Nick Slayton's faster. He's going to get there. Great pass for Charnholm and a great save from the Husky goaltender. They'll try to go the other way now. Off the boards, Gagan off to the races, shoved down into the boards, and Riley Orr and myself both cannot believe that there's no penalty on that. It's not so much the hit, it's the pushing him down after. Now it's off the skate of Gagan and just going to have to be played, or covered up rather, by the Huskies goaltender. And now we get some pushing and shoving in front of the Husky bench. Now it's the I-5 Cup. The way things have gone tonight, would not be surprised if the only penalties called here are on Oregon. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're going to get at least one on each team. Two minutes each. Hunter Voiles and Aruzmanov for Washington. I think I saw a rough, and I think I saw an unsportsmanlike signal. Slayton fires it off the boards. Full 2 minute 4-on-4. That's played off the boards. Pultz is going to have to sprint after it. Bradford will play it instead. Now Slayton. He's going to try and take it himself. Gets through to the neutral zone, across center. Weaving through. Scores! What a coast-to-coast goal, Nick Slayton! That was real pretty. And a big goal, too. Get it back to a 3-goal lead for the Ducks. You've kind of been waiting for Nick Slayton to score a goal like that this season. Really strong skating defenseman, not afraid to carry the puck in himself, and that time just goes 200 feet, beats the netminder. Huge goal. Ducks lead 5-2. And icing. .23 officially left in the third period. Washington takes it off the faceoff. Trying to get around Fix. Good luck. But the puck back for Washington. That shot will just go over the goal. Seth Platt for Baird. Right back toward Platt. Falls to the boards for Washington, though. Seth Platt first to it to find Lars Kroos. Now Liam Baird waiting for Kroos. Couldn't quite get the puck to him cleanly. Both skaters out of the box. 5-a-side hockey now. Liam Baird on it. Another hit right in front of the Ducks bench. It was Liam Baird taking the worst of it. Aruzmanov for Washington. Rogaski pins him to the boards. Minchin takes a hit. Routson will clear. And Estrada doing his best as he can to make it a race, but icing called. .57 left in the third period. Shippey against Minchin on the faceoff. Puck deflects off the boards behind the net for Washington. It's Shippey. Shippey trying to do it, a lot of it himself. Can they get it back towards him? Not this time. Cleared only as far as Morris, though. Shot, save. Bradford, rebound is loose. Huskies trying to shove that home again, and that looked a lot like what led to their last goal. And some more extracurriculars after. So the Ducks coming to the defense of the netminder. We've had a spirited couple of hockey games. We often do in the I-5 Cup. In the years that we've done broadcasts, we've seen a goalie fight. We've seen the glass break. My regular color commentator, Derek Armstrong, can tell you a thing or two about sending a Husky through the glass. Poor Mac Fair. Tobin Fix will pick this one up. 9:05 left. Right back for Slayton again. Looking for Rendell too far. And that's cleared by the Huskies. That's going to be icing against Washington. With 8:49 left in period 3. Marr, Rendell, Fortney, Fix, and Slayton. The 5 for the Ducks. Slayton. Bouncing puck. Was shrugged by the goaltender Costa and deflects out. 8:29 left regulation, 5 to the score. Seth Platt will collect it. Liam Baird will try to kick it forward. Instead, it's Washington in the neutral zone. Now Voiles tried to find Gagan. Puck was intercepted. Chance for Washington if they can create one. Tough sledding for him, though. It's a good spot for them to find the puck. Now Baird will recover for the Ducks, and he's off. And now we get a penalty coming up. High stick against Washington. It's Joshua Lauji. Nearly crunched the penalty box door opener there as he was making his way into the box. Feels like the first Ducks power play in a bit. And a chance to get a goal, kill off some time. Fortney. Holtz tried the center, was deflected. Nice kicked pass from Tobin Fix for Fortney. Now Rendell, rebound for Marr. Couldn't control it cleanly though. Back to Fix. Back to Fortney. Takes a shot. Sends it through for a rebound. Marr will collect it. Now Tobin Fix again. Now Kurt Fortney again. Tried to slide it across for Rendell or maybe even Poltz. Huskies get it clear with 1:15 left on the penalty to Lauji. Charlie Marr. Austin Poltz. Tobin Fix. Kurt Fortney. Back towards Poltz. Intercepted by Washington. You're okay. You're fine. Don't worry. And just as we have some camera issues, Washington able to take it the other way, shorthanded, and it's 5-3. The second shorthanded goal of the game. Here's Baird. Fires a shot that goes wide. Gagan for Voiles. Rebound, and right on top of it is Costa with 5:58 left. 14 seconds left still on the Lauji penalty. Foyle. If it happens again, just push that back in. And now Crows couldn't get a clean shot. We are back to 5 aside. Aaron Morris. Sharnholm will send it into the corner. The Ducks get new skaters out. Minchin almost took it away. Minchin ends up finding it still. Quick shot. Rebound was there. Routson taken down. Penalty coming. So 5:01 left in this regulation. The Ducks back to the man advantage. Washington's got him right where they want him. How that last penalty went. Sitting down this time, it's Eric Prigadish for Washington. Just up the road in Everett. Rendell. Fortney. Poltz is there. Now Marr. Back to Rendell. Poltz. Fortney score! No! Again, it's off the crossbar. But there was just no bar sound on that one. Looked like it hit the roof of the net. Back to Fortney, back in front for Poltz, and high over the goal. Washington now. Looking short-handed again. They've got to attack. Short-handed. 1 minute left on the minor. 4 minutes left in regulation. We'll start to pay attention to Patrick Costa's crease. And another penalty coming up. This one against the Ducks. It's Tobin Fix. For cross-checking. Sorry again about the camera cutting out. Our camera's just real finicky, and the power cord likes to slide out for like no reason at all. Do want to thank, by the way, Jordan for helping us out on camera tonight. There's Voiles. Backhands for Poltz. Back to Hunter. Gagan. Gagan gonna go 1-on-4 here. Now he's got Poltz helping him. Still it's Jimmy Gagan on the puck. Finally knocked away from him, but only to Hunter Voiles. Baird fighting for it. Washington comes away with it. Hunter Voiles got right there, and then Voiles is just hit going for his stick. Nothing resembling a hockey play from Washington there. And it was so far not resembling a hockey play, the referees weren't even watching it. In front for Gagan, backhander, saved. It's about as clear as day as it gets. Right in front of the referees, it looked like, but just uninterested. The Ducks are shorthanded here for 1 minute and 4 seconds, or a maximum of 1 minute and 4 seconds. Pending any other goals or penalties from the folks in purple. Shippey, Huskies are onside. And they'll send the goalie to the bench. So empty net now, and Washington's got to chase that puck down. Husky net is empty with 2:10 left. Knocked down by Fortney, 1:55 left. We are basically at even, or a two-man advantage for the Huskies right now at 6-on-4. Until Tobin Fix can get out of the box in 10 seconds. He's standing in the box now. Shippey in his own zone. Minchin hounding him. Fix almost got that right out of the box. Again, it looked like he may have been tripped, but yeah, that time we'll get a call. I'm not sure actually if that was on the trip of Tobin Fix or if that was on the trip of Patrick Routson. Take your pick. And the Ducks, did they take one too? It looked like Austin Poltz may have been making his way to the box. I think he's just asking why there wasn't two there. So $1:25 left in regulation. Pending a Ducks goal, the Huskies will have 4 skaters the rest of the way. Voiles across for Baird. Crows couldn't get there. Now pulled back by Charnholm. Voiles again. Shooting over the goal. Washington will send Costa to the bench again. Offside they go. "62 seconds left. In regulation of a 5-3 game. We'll get the face-off at the appropriate dot. Big hit thrown there. Huskies tried to get the goaltender out and couldn't. And now the Ducks across the blue line shooting. Rebound. Scores! Austin Charnholm with the dagger. .4 left. 6-3 the score. It's been a little stressful tonight, but I just cannot say enough about what this program has done over the last few years. If you had told me 4 years ago that I would consider a 6-3 win in Seattle to be stressful, I would have been very bewildered. As it stands, we're just finishing up our paperwork here. 30 seconds left. Still time to change some of the details, but not the headline. Oregon is going to win this game. They're going to go 2-0 in the first 2 games of the I-5 Cup. They're going to go to 10-0 on the season as Estrada tries to shove one home. Another shot and another save with 6.5 left. Or enough time for Kurt Fortney and Hunter Voiles to combine for about 2.5 goals. Kurt is out there, but playing a winger role here. Griffin Minchin will take the face-off. 2 seconds left, and that is officially all she wrote. Oregon wins 6-3. They lead the I-5 Cup 2-0. They are undefeated at 10-0 on the season. But oh boy, does it get more difficult next weekend, or next time out rather. The Ducks' next game in Arizona, November the 18th. An exhibition game against Grand Canyon's D1 team, the first of 6 D1 exhibitions on the schedule this year. The Ducks will play Grand Canyon's D2 team the day after that on the 19th, and they'll close out the weekend in Arizona with another D1 exhibition against a very, very good Arizona D1 team. Then it'll be a couple in Utah, one against Utah State, and then 2 D1 exhibitions against the Utah D1 team. So really starting to get those next 5 games. I'm going to be really going to learn a lot about this Ducks team. There's a lot of optimism in the room right now, as there should be at 10-0, but it's going to get a lot more difficult, some of these series, the rest of the way. For this one, though, 6-3 again, the final score. My name is Isaac Rosenthal. Jordan Larrabee on camera tonight. Thanks again for helping out. Thank all of you for watching, and we will see you next time.